What's up, guys? It's the Duel Factory once again with another video. This time I was going to bring you kind of a for fun deck and an idea that I saw online. Credit does have to go to two YouTube channels. First of all, the guy who came up with the deck idea himself, which was Easy Duelist. He's a small YouTuber like me, so I wanted to give a shout out to him. Also, House of Champions was the original YouTuber that showed us the replays that Easy Duelist sent into him, but this is a Volcanic deck profile. However, it is playing Ties of the Brethren, and I thought it was a cool idea, so I kind of put a deck together idea so I can kind of show you guys what I saw. I don't know if Easy Duelist will put a deck profile of his version of it up, so I figure I go ahead and do one here so that way you guys can kind of get an idea, and I thought it was a cool idea, so onto the deck profile. So we play 3 copies of Volcanic Rocket. This card searches the Blaze Accelerator to reload, and that's all it does in the deck. It's a 1900 beater, and you want to open it every game so you can get the Blaze Accelerator reload. 1 Volcanic Slicer. It's literally only in here in the deck to fulfill the requirements of Ties of the Brethren. Other than that, its effect is you can burn your opponent for 500, but it can't attack the turn it declares the effect. But you really don't keep it in there for anything other than Ties of the Brethren. 3 Volcanic Shell. You can use this to discard off Blaze Accelerator Reload to draw a card, and it pays 500 while it's in the graveyard to search another copy of itself out of the deck. So, we also play 3 Volcanic Scattershot. Drawing this card in multiple sucks, but you use it with Blaze Accelerator Reload because it's Raigeki plus a 1500 burn. And that's it for the Volcanic cards. Then we play 2 Royal Firestorm Guards. This is Pot of Avarice for Pyro-type monsters. And it's a staple in Volcanic decks. However, I only play 2 because you don't ever want to see multiple copies in the hand, and you can recycle it with itself. And then, kind of the spice with Ties of the Brethren, we play 3 Barrier Statue of the Inferno. It's a level 4 Pyro monster, just like Volcanic Rocket and Volcanic Slicer, and Royal Firestorm Guns for that matter, so it can be brought out with Ties of the Brethren, and it's vanity evidence for everything that's not fire. So it's not that great against Metal Foe, but everything else right now it's really good against. And that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. 3 Ties of the Brethren. This is part of the 2-card combo you can open up with any of the level 4 Pyro monsters, plus this card. We play 2 Pot of Duality for consistency, and we also play 2 Magic Planner. Note that this deck can't really play Card of Demise, and it can't play Pot of Desires, simply because you can't take the risk of banishing one of your scatter shots, and you can't take the risk of having no cards in hand, so that's that. The 1 copy of Instant Fusion, and the 1 Upstart Goblin. And then for the traps, we play 3 Blaze Accelerator Reload. This is what gets you continuous advantage throughout the entire game, and this is what you search off your Volcanic Rocket. Also, it has a graveyard effect where you can send Scattershot or any Volcanic card for that matter from your deck to the graveyard. So, and it counts as being sent by the effect of a Blaze Accelerator Reload. So it's a chain. It makes your Raigeki chainable during either player's turn. We also play Paleozoic Morella. Yeah, Paleozoic Morella. This is the Foolish Burial for trap cards. It's nice to use to also put Blaze Accelerator Reload in the graveyard. So it's kind of another way of opening Blaze Accelerator Reload, but it's not as fast. So it's kind of interesting. And then I also play 1 of the Burial from the Different Dimension Paleozoic to put your Blaze Accelerator Reloads back, and you can't summon Toad off these. It's very rare that it happens, but it is a possible play. And now I got my cards all. There we go. And then on to the rest of the traps. 3 Dimension Barrier. I feel like it's the best trap card that we could play right now, so I wanted to max out on it. Also, I play 3 Solemn Strike. Counter traps are good. 2 Quaking to protect like your statues and stuff like that, and then the 1 Vanity's Emptiness. And that's it for the main deck. It is 40. On to the extra deck, the 1 token that I always play. And then we got 1 Norden, 1 Toad, because you can make it with the Paleozoic cards. It's rare that happens, but you can make it. And then the rest of it's just kind of like fluff, to be perfectly honest. You have the 1 Dweller, the 1 Carrot Gorgon, the 1 Gagaga Samurai, 1 Rhapsodian Berserk, 1 Giant Hands, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 Castell, 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. I do play 2 Diamond Dire Wolf because I think playing multiples of this card is really important. And your Utopia package. And I played the extra 1 because you have the room in this deck. And that was that Volcanic Stun deck profile with Ties of the Brethren. Always remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I'll be bringing you guys some combo videos with the DDD deck that I showed you because I wanted to do that. However, I just haven't sat down and made the combo video for you yet. Also, I have matches coming up for you as well. I just need to finish editing them. It might take me a little bit, but they will be up there. But if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate all the follows and everything that I get. Come check us out on Twitch, too, because we Twitch all the time. So, other than that, later, guys.